Hello everyone, let's start the very important topic from the unit of sliding contact bearing, that is Raimondi and Boyd method. But before we start, let's discuss about a few terms which we are going to use in this method. Design consideration in hydrodynamic journal bearing. Now, the variable used in the design of hydrodynamic journal bearings are in two types. First is design variables and second is the performance variables. So what is design variable? Design variable is that variable which is in under control of designer. So for example, viscosity mu, it is a Newton second per mm square, it is under control of designer. Then unit of bearing pressure P, Newton per mm square, it is again under control of designer. Then speed, which is depend on the application, so it is in RPS. Then bearing dimension like radius of journal, then clearance, then length of bearing. These are the parameters which is under control of designer. So this is called as design variables. Now next is the performance variable. What is the performance variable? It is the variable which tells us how well the bearing will perform. Now as we know it is a performance variable, then designer cannot control this variable directly, but by changing one or more design variable, designer can be control indirectly the performance variable. To ensure satisfactory performance of bearing, designer must impose a certain limitation of the performance variable, and these limitations are based on the characteristic of bearing material and lubricant. So for example, the performance variables are coefficient of friction F, then temperature rise, that is delta T. Due to friction there is temperature rise and it is the performance variable. Then flow rate of lubricant Q, mm cube per second, it is again performance variable. Then minimum oil film thickness HO is also performance variable. So we can say that design of journal bearing means defining the satisfactory limit for performance variable and then deciding the value of design variable. I'll repeat. Design of bearing means defining the satisfactory limits for performance variable and then deciding the value of design variable such that performance variable does not exceed the defining limit. So here in Raimondi and Boyd method, we are going to use a relation of this design variables and performance variable. Now as we discussed earlier about the Reynolds equation, the Reynolds equation does not give the exact solution for that journal bearing which having a finite length. If bearing have infinite length or it is too short, then Reynolds give the exact solution. But when bearing is in finite length, the Reynolds doesn't give the exact solution. So the Raimondi and Boyd solve this equation by iterative technique, means by doing up certain iterations they find out the optimized solution for this problem. So what is Raimondi and Boyd method? It is the performance of bearing is expressed in terms of dimensionless parameters. The dimensionless parameters are made by the combination of design parameters and performance parameters, or we can say that design variables and performance variable as we discussed earlier. And we have the charts and tables for this dimensionless parameter. So here we have the chart for dimensionless parameter, or we can say that table for dimensionless parameter. The first parameter is L by D, that is length by diameter ratio. The second is HO upon C, that is minimum thickness divided by clearance ratio. Then epsilon, that is E upon C ratio. Then Sommerfeld number, then R upon C into F is the coefficient of friction variable. The next is the Q upon RC NS into L is flow variable. Then QS upon Q ratio and P max upon P ratio. So let's discuss first the various design and performance parameter used in design of hydrodynamic journal bearing. The first is the radius of journal. We already know about these terms, but let's revise it. First is radius of journal, small r in mm. Second is the length of bearing, L in mm. Then radial clearance between the bearing and journal, that is small c is equal to capital R radius of bearing minus of small r radius of journal. Then speed of journal, it is ns and measuring rps. Then bearing pressure on projected area is pp Newton per mm square. It is W load divided by area. Area is dl, or we can write 2W divided by 2RL. Then absolute dynamic viscosity of fluid is mu ns per mm square. Then the coefficient of friction F. Then minimum fluid film thickness, that is HO. Then temperature rise delta T in degree. Then total flow of lubricant Q mm cube per second, and side leakage of lubricant QS mm cube per second. Now before move forward, let's discuss what is side leakage. So side leakage in hydrodynamic bearing, the flow of lubricating oil is moving out from the axial direction and is called as side leakage. So let's start the discussion of dimensionless parameter from Raimondi and Boyd method. The first is the eccentricity ratio epsilon. Now we already know that eccentricity ratio is E upon C, that is eccentricity divided by radial clearance. So by using this figure, we can write capital R is equal to small r plus E plus HO. So here we write this. Then we shift this R from this left side. So capital R minus of R is equal to E plus HO. Then capital R minus of small r, we know that is the clearance C. So C is equal to E plus HO. Then divide this equation for C or by C. So 1 is equal to E upon C plus HO upon C. So we get 1 is equal to E upon C is what? Eccentricity ratio epsilon. So epsilon plus HO upon C. So we can write eccentricity ratio is equal to 1 minus of HO upon C. Next is the Sommerfeld number or bearing characteristic number. That is capital S is equal to R upon C into mu ns divided by pp, where S, capital S is the Sommerfeld number. That number is defined by Sommerfeld, so the name is the Sommerfeld number. Then mu is the viscosity of lubricant, that is Newton second per mm square. Ns is the journal speed, revolution per second. P is the unit of bearing, that is unit bearing pressure, it is in Newton per mm square. Now the Sommerfeld number contain all variables which are controlled by designer. So the Sommerfeld number has all design variables. The next is coefficient of friction variable, CFV. It is very important term because it direct affect the efficiency of bearing, and that coefficient of friction variable is equal to R upon C into F, where F is the coefficient of friction and that variable depend on the F into R upon C. Next is the flow variable. Flow variable FV is equal to Q divided by RC NSL. Q is the flow of lubricant in mm cube per second. Now we know that Q is the total flow of lubricating oil, a part which is circulated around the periphery of the journal, while some oil is flow out as side leakage. So QS is the symbol we are used for the side leakage, and which can be calculated in the form of value of parameter QS upon Q. Here we have in the table the parameter QS upon Q. And the last is Pmax upon P. That maximum pressure developed in the film can be calculated by using of this ratio Pmax upon P, and this value is based on the assumption of oil supply at atmospheric pressure. I hope you clear about the concept of dimensionless parameter used in Raimondi and Boyd method. Next lecture will discuss about how to solve the numerical based on the Raimondi and Boyd method. Thank you. We will stop here.